So hello and welcome to my next chess video, trying for d4 this time. Knight of 3. Knight of 6. I'm gonna go for some English opening. Bishop f4, bishop here, bishop there, exchanging bishops. I don't mind this structure actually, I analyzed this. b3. Now going after the mate. So h4. What's the queen doing there? Knight takes. It prepares f6, okay. So not going back now. But I have this pawn. Wow, he takes it. That's amazing. Knight will come here. I'm just gonna castle. Knight there. Rook here, check. King there, and rook here. b6, trying to go c4. If I go knight here, wait, knight here, knight h6, queen takes, knight here, knight h6, knight here, knight h6. I'm gonna try it, knight there. Okay, he prevents this from happening. If I go there now, takes it, I take, so probably going here, but then he goes e5. Well, e5 is not so bad. He captures it. Knight takes. I have a pretty strong attack there, though. Knight takes. What the heck? Knight takes. Queen takes. Rook there. As rook takes a move here. Oh, rook takes. Queen takes, check. Blocking with the rook. Rook here, rook takes. So rook takes, queen takes, rook there. Queen takes, pawn takes. Rook here immediately. Rook here immediately is one of the options. There has to be something there in that position. There has to be something. Rook there. Rook takes, queen takes. Rook here. Queen takes, pawn takes. Rook here, check. Queen here, king here. He has got, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pawns. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pawns. For knight versus a bishop and 2 rooks. That's probably not worth it. Probably rook here is best. Now what? Now what? C4. He takes it, I go knight e5. Going after that pawn, he defends it. Bishop e7. Queen here, I take. He takes with the rook, I take there and going there. What about knight f3? Knight f3 to here. If he takes it with a pawn, this would be terrible. So I need the knight in the attack. So I probably go there to defend everything. Knight there, rook there, and now knight here. Going knight there probably. Trying to go knight here. Check. Takes with the rook, yeah. Knight there, let's see. Knight here anyway. Takes it with the rook. I take it with the rook. He then takes it with the pawn. So he is pretty much defending currently. At least currently. The knight should be where the queen is. Knight here, he will take it with the rook. I will take his rook. He could then even take it with the queen, it doesn't really matter. But there is something in that position which I'm currently not seeing. So, okay, he cannot attack my rook. So rook here to there, attacking that pawn. This is my current idea, so rook to the e-file. Rook there. Okay, queen here. Trying to get rid of the queens. Rook takes, going after that pawn. Oh, it's so terrible, this kind of stuff. This kind of stuff is so terrible. d4 he captures there, but then I check him. So d4 he captures my rook, I capture there. He captures there. This is probably my only chance. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Rook there, check. Okay, he comes out of this. Check. Check over there, he goes there. Check over there, he goes there. It doesn't really matter, he just won the exchange. It's terrible. It's so terrible. Beating this engine is quite hard. Those engines, they can defend pretty well. So the thing was knight here. Did I have... wait. So rook there. Knight here. If he takes, I take with a rook. So he goes there. Defense against b3 threat. Probably still knight there. I went f5, captures, 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 and rook there. Rook there. Okay, this was probably not the thing yeah, this was not the thing. What I wanted to see is there are two other options instead of f5. There is either this knight f3 or knight to here immediately. So let's try this. Knight takes. New variation. Knight takes. Okay, rook takes. f5. Yeah, this was the thing I really hated. Queen there. Knight there. Queen there. Knight there. Rook there. Yeah, he can defend all that. The other option was after this just knight f3. New variation. Let's try that. Yeah, this is the problem. That's the problem. Okay, I take this. He takes it with a rook. And I have nothing, so probably f5 was correct. f5, pawn takes, knight takes, queen takes, rook there, rook there, rook there, rook there, rook there, knight there. Trying. And here, yeah, this is... If you play some random move, new variation, then knight g6 wins on the spot. Knight g6 wins on the spot. This is what I saw. Rook takes, because if you go king here, new variation, then knight takes f8, and after king takes f8 or queen takes f8, it doesn't matter, I can take here and I'm just up the exchange, clearly winning. So he prevented this by playing king here, and now rook e8 and rook there. This is a good move, because now if I go here, it doesn't do so much. He can take rook takes, that's the problem. Pawn takes wasn't possible because of the mate. But if I do rook takes, he just goes queen takes, queen takes, queen takes, and he is up a piece. So this doesn't work. So that's why I went rook e1. Yeah, it was a very interesting game here. This was pretty interesting. Going h4, h5, f3, knight takes, rook takes, rook there, knight there. It was pretty here. The thing was, if there, rook there, what was I thinking of? Right there, I had another idea. The other idea was knight here immediately. So king h8, and now not this, but knight here immediately. Knight h4 immediately. And if he goes knight here... No, this was a different position. This was a different position. Variation deleting. So rook here, knight there. If he goes knight there, this was my original plan. Then I had planned this check, which is very strong, because if he takes, I take with the bishop, with the king, and so this is not quite good for him because I'm twice on it. And now he would have to take, and this is mate. So I had some attacking ideas, but he really defended himself well, and after all, he won the game. It was quite nice. I want to see that position here, what Stockfish says about it. What Stockfish is thinking about that position. So Stockfish gives this as +3 with king g8 is what he played. Now queen f3, Rook e1 is still good. Rook g5. And now queen h3. Queen h3 is still on. Queen here is bad. This was the mistake in the game. Queen h3 was what I should have done. And now what? Let's say rook h5. This is what first comes to mind. Now rook takes, and queen here check. Queen there, queen here. Rook there, knight there, queen check over there. No, wait. Oh, what? What? Oh, okay, it comes with check. But why this? Why that? Why not just any other move? Let's say a4. What's the threat? What's the threat? New variation. Rook h1. Yeah, still there is no threat. Let's continue a3. b4. Okay. Let's try and rip open the c5. Takes. So let's try and play for c5. Then queen e3. Okay, let's... Oh. Okay, this is now attacked. Let's go king here, trying to trap him. Rook takes h7. Queen takes h7, and queen takes here, attacking the rook. Okay, so you cannot go there. If you go there, okay, that's a pain. This pawn is attacked, so let's try that one. D takes c5, d takes c5, d takes c5, and bishop takes here. And now knight g4, attacking that pawn, and also threatening that fork. Okay, you just have to be cautious in chess. This here I had some winning chances. I played queen here, and this is now dead. Went for this check, and now it's over. But very nice game. Let's see. Queen's pawn opening, the English opening. Yeah, this was quite an amazing game here. I played a good game there. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Ciao.